Welcome! We're pleased to be able to offer you this webinar to help you better understand the many benefits of being a participant in the 7th grade talent search, as well as the additional resources and educational opportunities a student can look forward to from now through high school. We're glad you're taking the time to learn more. And bienvenidos! Just so you know, we also hablamos español por si acaso se necesita ayuda en su idioma. I speak Spanish, and we have staff on hand that can help with Spanish language needs should that be useful to you. What is the Duke University Talent Identification Program? Duke TIP is a nonprofit organization dedicated to serving academically gifted and talented youth. As a world leader in gifted and talented education, Duke TIP works with students, their families, and educators to identify, recognize, challenge, engage, and help students reach their highest potential. We hope to keep participants motivated and excited about the pursuit of higher academics through Duke TIP's many educational offerings as well as those of our trusted partners. We are proud to have served more than 2.5 million students since our program began in 1980. It is through our relationship with schools that we help identify some of the nation's brightest students. As indicated by this graphic, our goal is to provide academically talented students with a strong circle of support as we work together with teachers, school personnel, and students' families. Together, Duke TIP and educators help guide families in determining how advanced their students' academic abilities truly are and what level of educational challenge is appropriate. If educators did not share this opportunity with students, it is possible they might not hear about Duke TIP. So we are thrilled that they assist us in identifying students and encourage them to take a deeper look at the talent search. We hope to work with educators, students, and their families throughout their elementary and secondary school years to bring them enriching academic opportunities. It takes all of us working together to increase the chances for greater success. Duke TIP has developed what we call a talent search model to support the unique needs of high-achieving students. This model shows how our talent searches bring value to the learning experience of highly capable students. Number 1, by above-level testing and appropriate assessment measures. Number 2, by access to Duke TIP's network of educational programs and resources. And number 3, by motivation and encouragement for students focused on academic achievement. Duke TIP's Talent Search Department of 10 employees works directly with schools and families to manage the enrollment process of our individual 4th through 6th grade talent search and 7th grade talent search. Both searches require the completion of an application, payment of a nominal one-time fee, provide above-level testing, and offer advanced resources, opportunities, and encouragement for high-achieving students. In this particular session, we'll be focusing on the 7th grade talent search. The talent search is where the TIP experience begins and is considered the entry point for many opportunities. Often, school coordinators, or those in a similar role, assist with student identification and help determine eligibility for participation. Once identified, we hope students will choose to take advantage of this wonderful opportunity and enroll. Beyond the testing experience, participation becomes a factor of as much or as little as one chooses to put into the program. Duke TIP will regularly share with students the opportunities and educational programming options that they might consider from now through the end of their high school career. The more students participate in the benefits, the more opportunities they have to explore and understand their academic talents and cultivate their passion for learning. We want them to know it is cool to be smart, and Duke TIP is excited to be a part of their education and hope to do so for many years to come. Eligibility is an honor. To be eligible, a student must first be in the 7th grade, or a current 8th grader who skipped 7th grade this year. Second, a student should meet the qualifying test score requirements. A student must have scored at or above the 95th percentile on at least one acceptable subtest area from an approved grade-level standardized achievement test, aptitude test, mental ability test, or state criterion reference test. Typically, this represents a test from 5th or 6th grade. Once you have determined that a student qualifies, they are eligible to fill out an application for the 7th grade talent search. For a drop-down menu list of approved tests and subtests, please visit our website. Participation in the talent search is definitely rewarding. Academically talented students need new challenges, special motivation, and support. We will help students grow scholastically by providing the opportunity for above-level testing, feedback on abilities, educational resources, and a connection to a community of other bright students. Our goal is to keep students motivated and focused on academics. As a part of the enrollment process, Duke TIP will register students for either the ACT or SAT, tests designed for college-bound high school students. Bright students already excel on tests for their current grade, with many of them topping out on the highest scores. Unfortunately, a top score only tells educators and parents that a student has mastered grade-level material. It does not indicate how far their current abilities may actually extend. Above-level testing provides helpful insight into these academic abilities, creating a more effective foundation for high school planning and beyond. Additionally, because the above-level testing experience is diagnostic in nature, it provides 7th graders with a lower stakes opportunity to preview and experience a test similar to the one they will face one day during the college admissions process. If you're not already familiar with the differences between the ACT and the SAT, here are some general explanations. ACT, for example, measures academic achievement in different areas than does the SAT. ACT measures science, whereas on the SAT, it is not a category at all. SAT, on the other hand, measures writing, whereas for our ACT registrants, writing is not included automatically, but is an optional choice you can add later, independent of TIP. The two tests are also scored differently. The ACT and SAT are both accepted tools for the above-level testing experience, and Duke TIP does not recommend one test over the other. Rather, the decision should be made on a student-by-student basis. So when choosing between the two, aside from student preference, the most critical criteria to consider at this young age will likely be that with the most convenient test date or location. Helpful testing tips and practice tests are provided by the testing agency and through Duke TIP. Approximately 6 weeks after testing, the official ACT or SAT score report should arrive at the student's home. This report compares 7th grade scores to those of recent high school graduates. Parents may not find this report too helpful, other than the fact that they may be pleasantly surprised at how well their students scored compared to high schoolers. Therefore, Duke TIP provides our own score report that we hope one will find a bit more useful. After all of the scores from December, January, and February are received and processed by TIP, we analyze and compile a score interpretive guide called the Score Results Summary. This summary allows students to compare their results with those of their peers, fellow Talent Search participants, some of the most gifted youth in the country. It also offers suggestions for additional educational options that may be appropriate relative to the particular subtest scores achieved. We post this summary to our website and also mail it to Talent Search participants in May. In early February, we will also broadcast a live webinar to help you better understand the nature of this report. We applaud achievement. Recognition is a big part of the 7th grade Talent Search. After testing, students will receive a certificate of merit. This nice, frameable cardstock certificate will be mailed to all participants in May, along with the score results summary. Regardless of their test scores, we are proud of them for taking the challenge of these above grade level tests while so young, and of their own volition too. Some students, about 40%, will qualify to attend one of our recognition ceremonies by scoring equal to or better than the average high school student in at least one area on the exam. Invitations are mailed to these top scorers in early April. Attending a ceremony is a wonderful way to publicly recognize your child's achievements. Hosted by universities in each state, campus representatives are delighted to have the best and the brightest visit their institutions, and no doubt hope that your student may darken their door once again in a few years. Dignitaries of the university are on hand to present keynote speeches, shake hands, and drape medals on the honorees as they walk across the stage. They'll often provide campus tours, informational sessions, or receptions. We do hope families will strongly consider attending these celebrations if your student is presented with this honor. There are many additional benefits to being a participant of Duke TIP. Students can look forward to receiving special publications designed to help them learn more about their potential, such as the Talent Search Experience and Insights. The Talent Search Experience will elaborate on what to expect as a 7th grade Talent Search participant and will advise them on how to make the most of their experience. Insights, a multi-issue online publication, showcases how other students are embracing their academic talent, offers suggestions on high school and college planning, and recommends resources to assist them in achieving their educational goals. Additionally, we like to remind families and educators that we have staff on hand that are experts in the field of gifted education, and in some cases parents of gifted children themselves. They are happy to answer any questions related to rearing or educating a precocious child and are just a phone call away. The Digest of Gifted Research is another useful tool for students, educators, and parents alike. This online searchable database gives one access to over 36 years of gifted education research. At the click of the mouse, you can find articles written by experts in the field on any number of topics, from how to get your straight-A student to clean her room, to research on twice exceptional students, those with a disability, as well as an academic aptitude. Akin to the Digest of Gifted Research is another searchable database, the Educational Opportunity Guide Online. This online directory of services for gifted students is maintained by TIP and contains hundreds of listings for schools, summer programs, and academic competitions across the United States and abroad. Simply choose from the drop-down lists or enter your own parameter search word, such as science or Texas or girls only, and it will list for you all the programs that fit this bill, so you're sure not to miss an opportunity. My College Guide is another helpful publication that will be made accessible to your student in their 10th and 11th grade years. This magazine covers just what you think it does, all things college, from financial aid and scholarship sources to what admissions counselors are really looking for on those applications. My College Guide will help students address these all too important concerns. One of my personal favorite qualities of this publication, however, is the fact that it showcases so many colleges and universities, showing students that they have options. There may be a better fit for a student beyond the schools they hear about at a typical high school college night, or beyond their parents' alma mater, for that matter. This magazine really can assist a student in finding the school that's right for their unique post-high school goals. As students get a little bit older, they will certainly be thinking about how to ensure they do the best they possibly can on their college entrance exam when they have to take it for real. Therefore, once our Talent Search participants reach the 10th grade, we're proud to offer at a discounted rate the Princeton Review through Duke Tip. The Princeton Review is not only a renowned online course for exam preparation, but through Duke Tip we make this group study opportunity exclusive to our tipsters. That means that the only students in this course are one's fellow Talent Search participants, connecting each other through their common experiences as well as academic caliber. Enrollment truly is easy. Deadlines to enroll depend on whether or not you are filling out an online or paper form. It also depends on the test date that you're choosing for your specific test. So keep your calendar handy when you're considering deadlines. There is a non-refundable one-time Talent Search fee of $75. This fee covers the cost of one test registration, either the December or February ACT or the December or January SAT, and enrolls the student in the Talent Search through the end of high school. Duke Tip is pleased to make financial aid available to all eligible students. If you qualify for free or reduced lunch at your school, the fee is only $30. We are very happy to report that we awarded more than $3 million in financial aid across all of our programs last year alone. Of course, Duke Tip has certainly developed its own world-renowned educational programs. Distinctive of the Talent Searches and with additional registration fees, many of these programs have specific qualifying criteria for admittance, such as a minimum SAT or ACT score, or an impressive portfolio application, complete with good grades, essays, and letters of recommendation. However, some of our programs require only that one be a Duke Tip participant. Assuming we have an up-to-date email address, we will contact participants via email should he or she qualify for any of these various academic offerings. Detailed information about all of them can be found on our website, which is broken up into sections of colored boxes by grade and interest area. I will highlight a few of them here now, such as Scholar Weekends. Just like it sounds, these are shorter courses offered to 8th through 11th graders over a Saturday and a Sunday and are held at a host college or university campus. Students will choose a course of interest, such as those listed here, that introduce topics not typically available in local schools. This allows students to delve into a specific subject with great detail and helps them consider options for college majors and careers. Scholar Weekends also provide an opportunity to meet similarly motivated peers. Qualified students in grades 7 through 11 may also apply for our exciting 7-week summer distance learning program called eStudies. Students interact in a virtual classroom with peers and instructors through live chats, discussion boards, blogs, and email. They'll choose from a selection of engaging and challenging courses unavailable to most middle and high school students, and are provided a high level of interaction and intellectual rigor in a flexible learning environment. Some students will qualify for our very popular Summer Studies program. Summer Studies are superb academic opportunities with dynamic residential and social experiences for 7th through 10th graders. These 3-week sessions are intense and demanding, challenging students to think critically about themselves and their world. Students choose one highly rigorous course to study for the 3-week duration. They are in class for 7 hours a day, 3 hours on the weekend, and no doubt love every minute of it. For some of these students, it is the first time that they have felt truly challenged or have been in a welcoming environment of like-minded peers. For that one course, they will cover a full year's worth of high school material and in many cases a semester's worth of college coursework in just 3 weeks. Academic intensity aside, students also enjoy a quality social experience as they are welcomed into a community of motivated and engaged peers unlike any they may have experienced thus far. From talent shows and dances to field trips and student Olympics, Summer Studies participants are sure to have the time of their lives and maybe even a life-changing experience. 7th graders that have qualifying scores and a correct email address on record with Duke Tip will be notified in March. Another educational opportunity we offer is called Field Studies. This 2-week residential program is for students who are in 9th through 12th grades. TIP's Field Studies are rigorous academic programs where the student can experience an academic passion and potential career firsthand. Located across the globe, these authentic programs allow students to take advantage of unique surroundings to enhance hands-on learning. The student will visit the environment or location that best exemplifies their chosen course of interest. So, for example, what better place to study tropical medicine than the rainforests of Costa Rica? Or creative writing? We'll send them to Ghost Ranch, New Mexico to get those creative juices flowing. Duke Tip participants can also hone their language skills with Rosetta Stone Foundations and enjoy a discounted rate on a 1-year subscription to this renowned language learning software. Gifted students are cognitively ready for advanced language study. They can master large bodies of complex information and comprehend multiple meanings and nuances of words. A student has 365 days from the day they log on the first time to achieve as many levels of their chosen language as they can. Try a language not currently offered in your school, or brush up on your required language in your free time. Duke Tip's independent learning products offer academically gifted students rigorous and engaging independent study anytime, anywhere. Highly motivated, self-starting learners develop advanced critical thinking skills through inquiry-based learning and interdisciplinary thinking. Students pursue authentic, creative projects and above-level readings, writing assignments, and problem sets that challenge students at their individual level. Students may choose a mentor in their local area who can provide guidance, grading, and expertise. This local mentor can assist with any speed bumps a student may encounter in their studies. Whenever the student has a little bit of free time or inclination to more thoroughly investigate a topic area, these courses will be waiting for them. Available in CD-ROM, online, or workbook format, and complete with quizzes and assessments, you need not be a TIP participant to purchase, but you will receive a discounted price if you are. We're also pleased to be able to work with schools and educators to to develop these courses as full or partial year curriculum, also at a discounted rate. Finally, I would like to make you aware of a partnership we have with the Jack Kent Cooke Foundation. This foundation is dedicated to advancing the education of exceptionally promising students who have financial need through their Young Scholars Program and College Scholarship Program. These programs cultivate scholars' talents and abilities throughout high school and beyond by providing individualized academic advising and financial support for high-achieving students. The Young Scholars application period runs from January through April, while the College Scholarship application is open from September through November. Keep in mind that the application process is complex and will take significant time to complete. For more information, please visit the Jack Kent Cooke website listed here. Thank you again for viewing this webinar to learn more about the Duke Tip 7th Grade Talent Search and the many educational programs and resources available to your bright student. Please visit our website for a listing of additional webinars planned on a host of different Duke Tip topics. If you have any additional questions, feel free to contact Duke Tip at your convenience at the main office email address listed here or at either of our satellite offices. We are thrilled to welcome your student to our TIP family.